Well, welcome back, my friends. Today we're doing the cold steel Kobun. Gift to me from Jacob Lamb. Jacob, thank you so much. It's AUS 8A. Love the feel of this knife. About a 4.5 inch handle, 6.5 inch blade with a 5 3/4 inch cutting surface. Before we get into that, 10 inches overall. 22 veterans a day in this country take their own lives. We bring it up every video. We have to. Two things, vets. I love you, and you have a place here. I'm going to put some links in the description. If you're suffering, if you're hurting, please reach out to those folks. I've got no answers. I don't pretend to be. I've never been in the military. I'm not a veteran. But what I can do is try to raise awareness and try to get you some help. And just please know, not only on this channel, but in this whole community, vets, you're loved and you're welcome here. We back to blue over here. We support Leo, all Leo, corrections, wildlife, FBI, all that stuff. Hey, do that, Scab. We don't break the damn law. And finally, if you are an addict, never quit quitting. Well, like I said, Jacob Lamb gave me this knife. It's got about a 4.5 inch handle, and it's got about a 6 and something on the, well, told you a lie, 5 3/4 inch. No, again, another lie. 5 3/8 on the blade length, with about a 4 7/8 cutting surface. We've got from this point, which I don't know what it's called, to this point, which I don't know what it's called, there's another inch. So, plenty of cutting surface. It's an 1/8 inch thick enclosed tang Grivex handle. The sheath is right here. It's just their, what do they call it, Securex sheath. I like this knife. Jacob's the one, if you'll remember, gave me the Tiger Claw that I carry every day. It's one of my new EDCs. And I got it on me right now, as a matter of fact. Every day. I love this knife. So Jacob, thank you for both of these knives, man. Jacob's also sent me a flat iron, and he's got something else coming. That boy's been knocking it out of the park, and I greatly appreciate it. This sheath is hooked with this kind of clip. Now, Kobun, I looked up Kobun because I want to do a little research and be a little researchy, try to up my game, you know what I'm saying? And there's two meanings. One is the old style classical writing. Somehow I don't think that's what this is. The other meaning of it, the Yakuza, which would fit more for this, use it as their proteges, their underlings, their young ones. They call Kobun. So this is the Kobun. Is it sharp? Let's see. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty sharp. Now, somebody asked me, Scab, do you sharpen these up, or are they out of the box this way? Listen, every knife I get in, whether it's a gift, whether it's out of the box, however I do it, thanks to Tyler from Alpha and Omega Survival Supply, and Eric Hussein, and Carl Ruger, and Backyard Samurai, Captain Electric, all them boys Captain Electric, all them boys that chase different levels sharp and do a lot of cutting. Thank you to all of them, because I've started stropping every knife I get. Before I show it to you, I strop it. Now somebody said, well, good, this is out of the box. Yeah, no shit. We should all be able to be adult enough or have enough common sense to go, I'm going to take a piece of wood, glue some leather to it, and now I have a strop. I'm a firm believer in stropping that blade. I believe it'll save your blade. I believe it'll hold up. I believe it helps it hold up. And I believe in it tremendously. Having said that, most cold steels come pretty damn sharp. So we run this over the strop. That's all we did to it. We're going to go out there to the stump and do a little Donnie B all day in on it. You know what I'm saying? Donnie B all day in. I'm a rhyme poet, you know. Join me, won't you? Well, I believe I will. Thank you, Scab, for that fine introduction. Getting better, looking lean, mean there. Let's do an initial cut test. Now, we've already showed you the cut paper. There's one of my tests that I love. I don't shave my arm hair, guys. I don't like getting all that crap on my knife, and I don't let other people do it either with my knife. You do what you want with yours. You want cooties on your knife, that's you. Now, every now and again, every great now and again, I'll be surprised by a knife. So you can usually look at the surprise there on my face. This is one of those knives, and I got to be 100% honest with you. I did not know how this review was going to go. I was nervous to do it. Look at the little scab there looking lean, son. Yeah, I probably should have fastened that a little better. But this one was set up, I believe, for a left-hand carry or carry inside your belt. Now here we're going to do the Donnie B All Day drop test. This is to check the balance of the knife. Well-balanced knife right here. This is an ultra-light knife. Again, I'm going to put an affiliate link, Amazon affiliate link, in the description if you'd like to go check it out, maybe pick you one up. Again, guys, if you find it cheaper, Old Scab be the first one to tell you, save your money and go elsewhere. But I'm telling you right now, this is a good accompanying knife. I'll tell you right now, I recommend it. I was surprised by it. No chipping, no edge damage. Now, let me say this. I didn't go balls out on it either. We did some good tests. I believe it's an enclosed tang. Well, I know it's an enclosed tang, but I believe if it's not full, it's right there at it. I was just really surprised by this knife. The comfort of it, the sharpness of it. It held an edge throughout. No chips, no dings, no rolls. And this is the point where people are just right. Scab, it's a piece of crap. I tried to baton through an 8-inch blackjack oak with a sledgehammer and it chipped my blade. I can't do that. Well, you know, Paul Bunyan, I don't know what to tell you. Some of y'all on your bushcrafting, which is camping skills, are a little retarded. You know, a knife is a knife is a knife is a knife. Donnie B All Day had one of the better quotes the other day. He said, if it knifes, it knifes. It works. And that's true. That's true. I steal a lot from Donnie. A lot of stuff I steal, you know, is factual. Some of it's not. Like the goatskin sheaths from Kukri House. They're not goatskin. Thank you, D-Bad. Appreciate that, buddy. They're water buffalo leather, not goatskin. So let me go ahead and amend that. And you say, Scab, you should look up your own stuff. Well, if you'll go back to the very first video I ever did, I'll explain to you that, yeah, I probably should, but I'm not going to. All the time. I did my research on this, and there you have it. Now, we're doing some feather sticking here, and here we go. Now listen, here's the kind of test I do. I look at the knife. If Donnie B All Day, throw it in the stump test there. I look at the knife, and I determine, hey, what do we want to do? Well, this ain't a chopper. This ain't a banger. It's an 1/8 inch thick. Would it make a good camp knife? I don't know. I don't camp. But I tell you this, it's what I would call a great accompanying knife. Like, give you for instance, and this is just me, guys. This is just my opinion. There's no expert nowhere near here on this thing. But if I was carrying that large 15-inch Kukri, this would be a perfect accompanying knife for it. Because I could bash with that 15-inch Kukri, and I could do my finer work with this thing. And you can see the sharpness. It took a huge bite right there. But mainly, we're just getting some good curly cues. One of these days, I'm going to do a Fatwood Friday and surprise the hell out of y'all. It'll probably surprise the hell out of me if I can light it. But, again, this is a great accompanying knife. Now, the testing we did on this, we didn't do any chopping. Did some batoning. Did some slicing. We cut different materials. Cut a water hose, plastic bottles, ropey rope, 550 paracord. We did some good stabbing. This is a piece of this is actually an oak tree branch that's seasoned. It's not dried out. It's not dead. It's that old tough stuff to cut, and you see the Kobuns going through it. Now again, I don't know, Jacob. Let me know, son, if you. Actually, I think he sent this thing to me brand new. So this was right out of the box. I just hit it on the strop probably 3 or 4 times each side, and we rolled on with it. And I'm a huge believer in that. Now, up front, I'd be the first to tell you, but I didn't know. And guys, let me encourage you. Not only take care of your stuff, but learn your stuff. That's the name of this channel. That's what we're doing. Each day's a new adventure. And we try to learn something each day. And you can see we're making a nice punji stick there for the neighborhood kids. Again, another good throw into the stump by old Scabber. Now. Somebody, I think it might have been Kongs and Bases, gave me this idea to cut with the, I don't know what this point's called. Eric Hussein, help me out, brother. D-Bad, one of y'all. Carl Ruger, Captain Lecter, Lord, anybody out there that knows what that secondary point's called. But now y'all watch. This thing's razor damn sharp. Here I am pointing to it. Watch here. And this is that old tow rope, tow strap. This stuff right here is tough as nails, son. Look at that. Right through it. Again, this is another offering of AUS 8A. Remember up front, I got a knife that made me despise AUS 8A. And if I ain't got rid of it yet, I was thinking about sending it to Eric Hussein. And if he can sharpen it up, he can have it. Because that dude chases that next level sharp. And that gets me to my shout out. All these guys I'm shouting out, guys, y'all need to go check them out, please. Hit subscribe, follow them. They're awesome guys to follow. Now, back to the Kobun. Not one thing we've done has given this knife any fits. It's doing what it's made to do. Now, here I do something stupid, which, well, at least once or twice per video, we're going to do a dumbass thing. It sounds good, and you say, Scab, why do you put it in? Because I told y'all. This ain't going to be some big edited thing where everything looks perfect and all this. Now, watch this. This is that up front tip. I don't know what the hell it's called. From point to point, it's 1 inch long. Somebody please tell me. I should have looked that up. But it's just as sharp as any of it. And that's what I'm cutting this water hose with, this old water hose. Look at that. Good penetration, and it slides right through there, son. I really am impressed with this knife. And Megatron is a big fan of this knife. She's not a fixed blade girl, but she fooled around with it some last night, and she was greatly impressed. When I see this knife, when you hold this knife, first thing I think of is being able to slide it inside your pants, or put it in a secretive spot and just have a good backup secondary knife. It's got the Tonto, which means it's absolutely good for penetration, and it's just light, fast, quick, nimble. And you see the sharpness again. We've cut all kind of different materials, and no time during this thing did we stop and strop it. It's just a damn good knife. This whole Cold Steel has a series of these. Now, here's the Donnie B All Day stab to cardboard test. And we got better as we went. And that's a bunch of cardboard just duct taped together, as you can see. And let's just see what kind of penetration we get. That might have been, no, I get one good stab on it here in a minute. But the knife with that Grivex handle gives you good comfort. That was it. Good comfort, good drive. Was able to go all the way through that cardboard. Son, that's impressive. That's real impressive. And it drove all the way through it. No hot spots on the knife. No rubbing the hand the wrong way. At no time did I feel like it was coming out of my hand, thank the Lord. And we're going to do a little bottle slashing. Now, this is a shorter blade, shorter cutting length. So let's see what we got. We got a slash on it. Oh, and then a stab. Really, really good stab there. Good penetration. Let's see the damage we got from our slash. Yeah, that'll gut you, or a zombie, whatever you want to call it. Again, overall, guys, damn good knife. I'm going to put a link in the description. It's a budget knife. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of it. Be honest with you, I didn't know what to think. I was nervous about it. Didn't think I would be. Jacob Lamb, my brother from another mother, thank you again so much for your support of the channel. Well, guys, Mikey says it best. Never give up, never surrender, and everything will be all right. Well, I'm Scab. That's the Kobun. You're not, son. And we gone. Y'all have a great day. Love y'all.